Hey guys, this is Cameron and Brennan from BCB TV, and in this Thursday's Prospect Breakdown, we'll be discussing the leader of one of the best teams in college basketball, former 5-star recruit and AP Player of the Year candidate, JALEN Brunson. He is a junior point guard for Villanova, who won the NCAA tournament as a freshman. As all players in our Thursday Prospect Breakdown, JALEN Brunson is not on our NBA big board, but he is definitely a player to keep your eyes on. Now let's get into the breakdown.
So for our grades, we're comparing each prospect to other prospects, not how we think they're going to perform in the NBA necessarily. So for shooting, we gave JALEN Brunson an 8 out of 10 because he shoots 41% from the three-point line. He has a nice pull-up game, and he works well from the mid-range area.
Yep. And for his athleticism grade, we gave him a 5. JALEN Brunson is a below-the-rim player that relies on his skills and ball-handling abilities to make up for his athletic shortcomings. For his attacking the rim grade, we gave him a 7 out of 10. Although he doesn't seem to have too much trouble finishing at the rim at the college level, he will never be a great finisher in the NBA due to his 6'2" height, lack of athleticism, and his short 6'3.5" wingspan. However, his ability to shoot the long ball and his handle with the ball allows him to get to the rim easier than his measurables would suggest.
As for passing, we also gave him an 8 because he creates well for his teammates. He averages 5 assists per game, and he directs attention with the ball, and he's very creative with his passing.
For his ball handling grade, we gave him a 9 out of 10. As mentioned before, the only way a 6'2" point guard could get to the rim is by having exceptional ball handling ability, which JALEN has. He also rarely coughs up the ball at only 1.7 turnovers per game. His ball handling will be one of the most important aspects of his game if he is to make a name for himself in the NBA.
We gave him a 6 out of 10 on defense because although he's not great at individual man-to-man defense, he's a good team defender, he doesn't overhelp and isn't super quick, and he also has short arms, which limits his defensive potential.
Yep. Another category that is limited by his measurables is finishing. We gave him a 7 out of 10. So as we mentioned above, his lack of athleticism and below-average measurables will stunt his potential in this area, but he has very good touch around the rim, which allows him to overcome his physical shortcomings. His left-handedness also helps him around the rim, since most players are hardwired to guard the right hand.
As for size, we gave him a 4. He's only 6'2" and has a very short 6'3.5" wingspan. And as for strength, he isn't super strong, although 200 pounds for a 6'2" guard is pretty average.
So next we have is his potential. His measurables and athleticism also hurt him greatly in this category. Due to this, it will be very difficult for him to improve his finishing, attacking the rim, and his defensive potential. Another aspect that lowers his potential is he is already 21 years old. His potential is probably limited to a backup point guard role.
As for immediate, we gave him an 8. He could be a low-end starting point guard quickly, depending on who drafts him. He'll be terrific at directing the second unit, though, which is what he'll most likely end up doing in his career. He has 3 years of college experience as well, and of course he won a championship, and all that experience should help him immediately contribute to whatever team drafts him.
Alright, for his total rating, we gave him a 67 out of 100. This total rating puts JALEN Brunson in the same group as players like Frank Mason and Shabazz NAPIER. This rating is primarily for average prospects that probably won't make a huge impact in the NBA.
As for his role, we think he's going to be a likely low-end starter, or maybe not a sixth man, but the director of the team off the bench. He's one of those guys that's going to come in and immediately contribute. I think he'll make a good early impression with whatever team he gets, but I don't know how much upside, or we don't really know how much upside he really has.
Yeah, so based on that, we compared him to Shabazz NAPIER. They're both point guards with championship pedigree. They're both coming in older than most NBA prospects with more potential would have, or age. Like, they're older than most NBA prospects. They both have a three-point shot that cause defenders to actually have to guard them, and then they can use their crafty ball handling to get to the rim. And they both finish surprisingly well for their size and athleticism. So, what team would you project him being drafted to?
Well, since he's a second-round prospect, it is difficult to project which team, but I do think it'll be a team with a higher second-round pick. I think a team could potentially buy a second-round pick just to draft him. So with that being said, who do you think is most likely? Who do you think his best fit is?
All right, so we said his best fit is the Pelicans, and like you said, the Pelicans could purchase a second-round pick or trade for one if they have to, because they don't have one at the moment. But he would be a perfect fit for them. They already have the two all-star big men in DeMarcus Cousins and Anthony Davis if they both stay. And with his amazing passing ability, his ball handling, and his ability to shoot from range, that should definitely help them spread the floor and get the bigs more involved than they already are.
Thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you enjoyed. It means a lot when you show support to our channel. Next Tuesday, we'll be breaking down Mizzou star Michael Porter Jr., and we'll announce which player will be next on Thursday. Like and comment below your thoughts on our videos, and of course, Jalen Brunson's NBA future.